All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Sunday, where we're going to be wrapping up week number 2 of our current NFL sim season. We have 4 games for you tonight, this afternoon and tonight, all back-to-back as we wrap up week 2, like I said, of the current season. All right, first up, we'll have the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks in AFC West matchup. Don't forget, we have Seattle in the AFC West this season to even things out. Both these teams lost in week 1. The Chiefs lost to the Raiders, and the Seahawks lost to the Bears. Both teams looking for their first win of the season. Then in our second game, it'll be an NFC West matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Rams. We'll be down in SoFi for that one. And then we'll have our Sunday night game. It'll be a matchup between 2 playoff teams from last season, the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. It should be a good game. And then the Monday night game to wrap things up today and to wrap up the week would be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's all coming up here on Jammin' Sports. Jax has already taken Seattle in this first game. We'll wait for the other picks to come in. Let's give everybody an update on what's going on. Jax is 8-4, 4 games. No, I'm sorry. Jax is 8-8. I was looking at the wrong thing. Jax is 8-8. He's at 500 on the season so far. Braden is 12-13. He's 1 game under 500. And Evil Dad is 20-15, 5 games over 500. I don't do the NFL games since I'm doing the announcing. But we had a good day yesterday of College Football Saturday. If you missed any of those 10 games, they are all on YouTube. All right. We'll go ahead and get started here. I know it's a couple minutes early, but that's all right. All right. Chiefs Seahawks from Seattle is right now here on Jammin' Sports. And if you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and please subscribe. Welcome into Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. It's the Chiefs and the Seahawks. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports on a beautiful 72-degree day in the Pacific Northwest, Seattle, Washington. Evil Dead's got, I think that's a Seahawk. All right, he's with Jax. It was red on my screen. I was like, okay, not a Cardinal, must be a Seahawk. Welcome on in. Both teams 0-1, both teams looking for their first win of the season. Seattle will get the ball first. We're underway on a beautiful day in Seattle. From the 4-yard line on the return for the Seahawks, number 82. That's Dave McClain, the rookie out of Illinois. And McClain brings it out to the 28-yard line. Starting quarterback for Seattle, Devin Wade, in his 9th year out of Texas. Seattle will start from their own 28-yard line. Waiting for Braden's pick. Evil Dead and Jax both took Seattle in this one. Seahawks come out. Wade in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Wade fakes the handoff inside, throws outside, caught by Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert, the running back, out of the backfield, out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Gilbert in his 9th year out of Texas. In fact, Wade and Gilbert were teammates at Texas. They did not get drafted together. They just ended up together here starting last season. On 2nd and 2 from the 36-yard line, Wade hands off to Gilbert again. And Gilbert outside out to the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for Seattle. Opening drive of the game. I love those Seahawks silver helmets. They look good. 3rd and 1 for Seattle Wade in the shotgun. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert gets the first down as he makes his way out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 3. First down, Seattle. We didn't really talk about this much last game against the Bears, but we had to move Seattle to the AFC West again to make room for a couple of NFC teams. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. Wade looking. Wade throws to Gilbert down the sideline, and Gilbert all the way out to the 49-yard line. But a lot of people may forget that the Seahawks were in the AFC from 1977 all the way up through 2001 before they went to 32 teams. In the I formation, first and 10 from the Chief 49. In motion is Jones. Wade throws downfield, and it's knocked down. They were looking for Jones, but it was knocked down by number 38, Philip Eric, the fifth-year safety out of Albany College. Eric used to be on the Browns, now in his first year with the Chiefs. Second and 10 for the Seahawks from the Kansas City 49. Wade hands off to Gilbert, and Gilbert trying to get outside, picks up a yard out to the 48-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 9. Kevin Crawford on the tackle, the defensive end, in his 7th year out of Connecticut. Opening drive, we're down to 5:57 left in the first quarter. 3rd and 9 for the Seahawks. Wade looking. Wade in trouble. Throws near side. Oh, it's dropped by Gilbert. And the Seahawk drive stalls out. And that'll bring up 4th and 9. The first of 4 games for you today. We have the Falcons and the Rams after this, followed by Dallas, Detroit, followed by San Francisco, Pittsburgh. Dakota Cochran back to punt, gets the punt away. Kind of shanked that one out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A 25-yard punt for Cochran. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs, led by their starting quarterback, the rookie out of LSU, Corey Morris. Jim Townsend surprised the world by retiring after only 4 seasons. So they draft Morris out of LSU. He had mixed results against the Raiders last week. 1st and 10, Morris in the shotgun. Morris, a swing pass outside, making the catch. Trey Graham out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. Trey Graham in his 6th year out of Washington State. It'll bring up 2nd and 5 for Kansas City. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun. Vaden in motion. Morris throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by the linebacker, Randall McKenzie. Justin Vaden, the intended receiver, the tight end. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5 from the 28-yard line. Big 3rd down for the Chiefs on their opening drive. 4 wide, Morris in the shotgun. Morris drops back, throws down the middle, caught, no, incomplete, broken up. Well-timed hit by Nick McCoy, the defensive back. And that'll bring up 4th and 5, intended for Trey Graham, the wide receiver. It'll be 4th down. And the Chiefs will have to punt after a 3-and-out. Kenneth Arnold back to punt. Arnold gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at about the 23-yard line by Blake Gibson in his 6th year out of Rutgers, out to the 26-yard line. So both teams have had it once. Both teams have had to punt. And now Seattle has at least 1 first down. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Live from Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Both teams are 0-1 on the young season. Seahawks come out in the I. Wade under center. Wade. It's a blitz. It's a fumble, and it's recovered by Seattle. An offensive lineman falls on it. It was a safety blitz. Melvin Keith, the rookie out of Louisiana Tech, around the outside on the safety blitz. Gets the sack, causes the fumble. But the offensive lineman, in fact, the offensive lineman was Jason Turner, the left tackle, recovers the loose football. A loss of 14. It'll be 2nd and 24 back at the 12. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert sliding through. Nice move. Gilbert out to the 21-yard line. A gain of 9. And that'll make it 3rd and 15. He got a nice gain there. It's still going to be 3rd and long for Seattle from their own 21-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Wade in the shotgun on 3rd and 15. Wade back. Wade rolls out. Wade in trouble. Wade goes down at the 14-yard line. A loss of 7 yards. Kevin Crawford on the tackle in his 7th year out of Connecticut. And we're going to see yet another punt. Neither team's offense can sustain much here early on. Both defenses playing well. Dakota Cochran will come on to punt. His last punt was just 25 yards. Let's see how well he does this time. In his 7th year out of Illinois. Cochran gets the punt away. A lot better punt this time. Wow, nice punt. From the 35 on the return is Trey Graham out to the 44-yard line. And that's where the Chiefs will take over. This will be their second possession. 3:31 left in the first quarter, no score. Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington, on a gorgeous sunny day here at Jammin' Sports. Seattle known for its rain, but when it's nice in Seattle, it's nice. I used to live up there a long time ago. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Morris in the shotgun. Morris throws outside a screen, wide receiver screen to Trey Graham, but a flag is down. Eligible downfield on Kansas City. It's a 5-yard penalty. Taylor Thompson. If you're an offensive lineman, you got to stay within like 2 yards of the line of scrimmage. You can't break downfield before the pass is thrown. It'll be 1st and 15 back at the 39. 3:27 left. Here in the first quarter, no score. Four wide for Kansas City. Morris in the shotgun. Morris draws back. In trouble. Rolls out. Throws deep downfield. He's got a man on the run. Trey Graham. Touchdown. Kansas City. 61 yards to Trey Graham. The 6th-year receiver out of Washington State. Perfect pass. Hit him on the fly. Touchdown, Chiefs. Of course, the moment I come back, Kansas City scores. Isn't that always the way? Chiefs go up 6-0 on a 61-yard pass play to Trey Graham. And now Kenneth Arnold for the extra point. Snap kick is up. And it's good. And the Chiefs lead it 7-0. Took them one play. It was actually 61 yards, not 56. 3:04 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. So the Chiefs strike quickly, get a touchdown. I want to go back to week 1 real quick and take a look at that score as we see the kickoff. It'll be fielded at the 7-yard line. On the return is Blake Gibson, or not Blake. Or did I have that right? Number 83. Yep, Blake Gibson in his 6th year out of Rutgers. Out to the 29-yard line. Kansas City lost to the Raiders last week in week 1 by a score of 20-10. And Seattle lost to Chicago 28-14. So both were two possession losses. 1st and 10 from the 29. Wade rolls out, throws back across, and Gilbert dropped it. He started running before he caught it. Can't do that. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line. Could be worse, Jacks. It could be college football. You take a break to pee and 2 quarters have gone by. It's a fast pace. 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line in the I formation. Wade under center. Wade fakes the handoff. Nice block. Wade in trouble, though. And he gets sacked back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 6 on the sack there. It's Shane Younger, the rookie out of Oregon State, the linebacker. And that'll bring up 3rd and 16. Seattle did this against Chicago last week. Their offense got off to a very, very slow start. And they never recovered, really. 5 wide, 3rd and 16. Wade in the shotgun. Wade draws back. Wade throws. Caught. Nope, incomplete. He was looking for Marcus Clay. He was well defended by number 23, Deion Mills, the rookie out of Minnesota. It'll be 4th down, and the Seahawks will punt again. Dakota Cochran punting for the 3rd time, and we're still in the first quarter. Gets the punt away from the 30-yard line. On the return for Kansas City, number 81, Francis Floyd, out to the 42-yard line. Kansas City, pretty good field position at their own 42 with 2:16 left in the first quarter, leading 7-0. After this, we'll head down the coast to Los Angeles. It'll be the Falcons and the Rams. The first of 4 games here today. 1st and 10, 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris throws near side. And incomplete. He was looking for James Cooper. He threw it out of bounds. And Cooper was well covered by Leonard Smith, the safety. He's 2nd and 10 from the 42-yard line. 4 wide for Kansas City. Morris in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Morris draws back, throws down the middle, and incomplete. Boy, he had a linebacker all over him. That was Justin Baden, the intended receiver, the tight end. And now it's 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 42-yard line. 4 wide for Kansas City. Morris in the shotgun. Morris draws back. Throws and overthrew his receiver. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. That time the intended receiver was Rashard Swift. Kenneth Arnold in to punt again for Kansas City with 2:06 left in the first quarter. Bobbles it a bit, gets it away barely. Flag is down. I think they ran over him. I think they get Seattle with roughing the kicker here. He plowed into him. Yep. He was trying to get the block and just took him out. 15-yard penalty.
Automatic first down.
It'll be a first down for Kansas City at the Seattle 43-yard line. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. He just took him out. 1:59 left. New life for the Chiefs. They'll have it 1st and 10 from the Seattle 43-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. This is Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking. Throws outside and a little bit short. Tried to hit Trey Graham. It's the closest I could get to the old school uniforms with 25. 26 I'll be able to. 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Morris looking. Morris throws. Caught by Graham. And Trey Graham out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 9 to be 3rd and 1. Got a good crowd here on this Sunday. Of course, Sunday is the best day to get a crowd here on Twitch. I am looking into the possibility of simulcasting on Kick as well. I've been researching it. 3rd and 1. And Morris tries to throw outside, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. There is a way where I can have Twitch send my feed to Kick. Chiefs are going for it on 4th and 1. Morris in the shotgun. Morris back. Morris looking. Throws underneath. Caught by Justin Vaden down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 12. They go for it on 4th down, and they convert. That would widen my audience a bit. Like I said, I'm still looking into it. I have a Kick account, and I just have to purchase a piece of software for about $10. Morris throws outside on 1st down. Gets it out to Cooper. A 5-yard gain out to the 17-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. But that is my goal, if I can do that. On 2nd and 5 from the 17, Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking. Morris throws. And caught by Vaden down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 5. Picks up the 1st down. As we're down to 33 seconds left in the quarter. Chiefs up 7-0. Kansas City trying to make it a 2-possession game. One of these two teams is going to be 0-2 when the day is over. This might be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10 for the Seahawk 12. Morris throws and caught by Graham down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. Nick McCoy on the tackle for Seattle. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Chiefs up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. We go to the second quarter. Chiefs up 7-0. 2nd and 6 from the 8-yard line. Morris in the shotgun. Morris back. Throws. Caught underneath by Graham down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 6. Make it a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 1. Chiefs lead at 7-0 here early in the second quarter. Knocking at the door once again. Everybody in tight for the Chiefs in the I formation. Morris under center. Morris, play action, and he gets sacked by McKenzie, the linebacker. Randall McKenzie in his 8th year out of Florida. And that's going to make it 4th and 9 from the 11-yard line. That brings up 4th down for Kansas City. They'll probably just kick the field goal. Unless they want to go for it. Let's see what the Chiefs do. Philip Marks is the kicker in his 5th year out of Kentucky. This would be a 28-yard field goal attempt to put the Chiefs up by 10. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Kansas City leads at 10-0 here early in the second quarter. 7:07 left to play in the first half here at Lumen Field in Seattle. 10-0 shifts. Let's see if Seattle can work their way back into this game. We got the Falcons and the Rams up next. Cowboys, Lions after that. 49ers, Steelers after that. Here's the kick. And this will be fielded at the 7-yard line. Bringing it back for the Seahawks. Number 82. That's Dave McClain, the rookie out of Illinois, out to the 30-yard line. First down, Seahawks. Got Evil Dead and Jax with me here today. And they have both picked Seattle. So they're both hoping Seattle can mount a comeback. Plenty of time, though. 7:02 left, and we're in the second quarter. AFC West matchup. Wade in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Wade draws back. Wade sets up a screen pass to Gilbert. And Gilbert down the sideline, out to the 40. A gain of 9 to be 2nd and inches. Terry Gilbert in his 9th year out of Texas. As is his quarterback, Devin Wade. The difference is Gilbert's been with Seattle all 9 seasons. Wade has not. On 2nd and inches from the 40-yard line, Wade to Gilbert again. Gilbert picks up the first down. Actually, wow, if he did not get the first down, he got a terrible spot. Are you kidding me? 3rd and inches? It looked like he cleared that by 2 yards. Oh, Seattle got robbed. 3rd and inches from the 40-yard line. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade, a swing pass, and that's going to cost Seattle as the Marcus Clay caught the pass and tackled 2 yards behind the line. Darius Banks, the defensive back, on the tackle. But on the previous play, Seattle was well across the 40-yard line. And they did not give them the first down. 4th and 2 now. They got a terrible spot on the previous play. Back to punt, Dakota Cochran on 4th and 2. Punting for his 4th time already. There's the kick. Fielded at about the 13-yard line. On the return there is Francis Floyd out to the 22-yard line. Kansas City up 10-0. 1st and 10 from their own 22. 5:38 left to play. I think Seattle only has one first down so far in this game. That's it. I remember the one, and I think that's it. 4 wide for Kansas City. Morris in the shotgun. Morris fakes the handoff. Throws deep downfield. Caught by Cooper out to the 43-yard line. Actually, that's Rashard Swift, number 85, in his 8th year out of Alcorn State. Out to the 43-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 21 yards. First down, Kansas City. Morris under center, the rookie out of LSU. Morris to Vaughn Manning, his first carry of the day. And Manning picks up 5 out to the 48-yard line in his 7th year out of Hawaii, the running back. It'll be 2nd and 5 for Kansas City from their own 48-yard line. Coming up on 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. 4 wide, Morris in the gun. Morris throws and overthrows his receiver, who's looking for Vaden. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Morris is a rookie. He's going to have some errant throws every now and then. Third and 5 for the Chiefs at their own 48. Morris in the shotgun. Vaden in motion. Morris drops back, throws, and caught by Cooper this time, out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 6. Actually, a gain of 8, I'm sorry. It'd be first down, Kansas City, as they're into Seahawk territory. James Cooper in his 9th year out of TCU. 4:40 left to play here in the first half. Chiefs up 10-0, and they're driving. Morris in the shotgun. Graham in motion. They hand off to Graham. End around. Gets the corner. Trey Graham down the sideline. Down to the 25-yard line. A nice end around by Kansas City to Trey Graham. 19 yards. Down to the Seahawk 25-yard line. That's a nice looking play when it works. Oftentimes it blows up, though. 4:10 and counting. First and 10 Chiefs from the Seahawk 25. Morris in the shotgun. Morris draws back. Throws, dumps it off. Making the catch, Tom Kerwin, the tight end, down to the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kerwin in his second year out of Oklahoma. 2nd and 3 for the Chiefs from the Seahawk 18-yard line. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Jacksonia in the house on this Sunday. Great to have you along. Morris to Manning, and Manning to the 16. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1. We'll be wrapping up week 2 of our current sim season here today. We have 3 more games after this. 3rd and 1 from the 16. Morris in the shotgun. Hands off to Manning, and Von Manning inside the 10 down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 1st and goal, Kansas City at the Seahawk 9. Nick McCoy on the tackle, venting his frustration. Down to 2:42 and counting. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the gun. Vaden in motion. Morris draws back, throws, and caught by Kerwin down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and goal. Kerwin, the big tight end. 2nd and goal from the Seahawk 3-yard line. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. We'll probably have it after this play. Morris in the shotgun, back to throw. Morris looking, steps out, throws to the corner, touchdown, Kansas City. James Cooper, a 3-yard touchdown catch. I thought Morris was throwing it away, but he saw Cooper in the back corner. He just came to a complete stop, and Nick McCoy, the defensive back, couldn't recover in time. And the Chiefs, the surprising Chiefs, go up 16-0 on Seattle. I am shocked that Seattle's playing so badly. And now the extra point by Philip Marks. It's good. And the Chiefs go up 17-0 with 2:03 left to play here in the first half. Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. As I'm caught in a sneezing fit, I'm sure there'll be more. Apologize for that. Excuse me. Are you like me? If you sneeze, you never sneeze once. You got to get like 4 or 5 out of your system. There's the kickoff by Marks. From the 7-yard line on the return is Gibson. And Blake Gibson out to the 28 as we hit the 2-minute warning with 1:58 left to play here in the first half. It'll stop soon. Seattle will start from their own 28-yard line. Let's see if the Seahawks can get something, anything, before halftime. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking. Wade rolls out, throws deep, and caught. Rupert Jones out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Seattle first down. Seattle does have 3 timeouts, 1:35 left. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade throws deep downfield, and it's incomplete. Looking for Marcus Clay. It was knocked away by Philip Eric, the safety. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. $1:25 left to play. 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. My goodness. Wade looking. I'm allergic to Seattle. They throw outside, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. I must be allergic to fish. Farmer's Market is not too far from here at Lumen Field. 3rd and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 44-yard line. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Wade drops back. Wade looking, in trouble, rolls out. Wade steps up. He's going to take off. He picks up the first down. A big gain. Wade out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 23 yards for Devin Wade, the 9th-year quarterback out of Texas, all the way down to the Kansas City 33-yard line. First and 10, Wade in the shotgun. 1:11 left to play in the half. Wade throws. Caught by Marcus Clay down to the 24. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. And Seattle's still not taking a timeout. We're down to 57 seconds. They still have 3. The Seahawks are now in field goal range. Down to 40 seconds. 5 wide, empty backfield. Wade in the shotgun. Wade throws near side, caught on the sideline by Rupert Jones down to the 12. And Seattle takes a timeout with 33 seconds left. That's a 12-yard gain down to the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 Seahawks. They have 2 timeouts left. Seattle trying to make it a 2-score game going into half. Four wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade drops back, throws underneath, caught. Making the catch, Blake Gibson down to the 5. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Seattle took a timeout with 30 seconds left. They have 1 timeout remaining here in the half. Can the Seahawks punch it in? I think Kansas City gets the opening kickoff of the second half, though. On 2nd and 3 from the 5. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back, throws, and it bounces off a linebacker, Shane Younger, the rookie out of Oregon State. It'll be 3rd and 3 for Seattle at the 5. 27 seconds left in the half. Seattle still has a timeout. On 3rd and 3, 4 wide. Wade throws near side and caught by Gibson at the 1. 1st and goal. Clock is moving. 15 seconds left. Seahawks need to get up there. 10 seconds left. And they take a timeout. Boy, 8 seconds rolled off the clock there. As they take a timeout, they need to take a shot at the end zone at least. 1st and goal from the 1. Do a quick pass to the end zone. Let's see what they do. Yep, okay, they're going to take one more shot. 4 wide, Wade in the shotgun, 1st and goal. They got to do this quick. Wade throws, and caught, touchdown. Blake Gibson. A 1-yard touchdown catch gets Seattle on the board right before halftime. Gibson in his 6th year out of Rutgers. Touchdown, Seattle. And now Cody Foster, the 3rd-year kicker out of Stanford, will come on for the extra point. Foster for the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. Seahawks are on the board. Chiefs still lead it 17-7. A 10-point Kansas City lead with 5 seconds left to play here in the first half. Yesterday during college football Saturday, the Washington Huskies defeated USC about 7 miles from here, Husky Stadium, 31-25. The Huskies, I think they're for real. They're 2-0. That was a great game if you missed it. That one went back and forth. There's the kickoff. And that's through the end zone. Touchback. And the Chiefs will have it at their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10. 5 seconds left until halftime. Let's see what Kansas City does here. Do they run a play, go to the locker room? What do they do? Well, they're going to run a play. They got 3 receivers to the near side. Morris under center. Morris hands off to Manning, a give-up play. And we go to halftime. Halftime score, Kansas City 17, Seattle 7. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. We get set for the second half. AFC West clash. The Chiefs lead the Seahawks 17-7 as we get set to start the third quarter. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Jacksonia. Kansas City will get the second half kickoff. We're underway. From the 4-yard line, Trey Graham on the return over the 20, out to the 24-yard line. And that's where Kansas City will have it, 1st and 10. We have the Falcons and the Rams after this. Some first half highlights. Corey Morris. That was the 61-yard bomb to Trey Graham. And that was the catch by Cooper in the back corner of the end zone. Chiefs lead it 17-7. A chance for Kansas City to go back up by 3 scores on this drive. Bright, beautiful, sunny day here in the Pacific Northwest. 1st and 10. Morris in the shotgun. Morris drops back, throws, connects outside. On the catch there, Rashard Swift in his 8th year out of Alcorn State, out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 2. Five wide for the Chiefs. Empty backfield for Morris on 2nd and 4. Morris back. Morris steps up, in trouble, got hit as he threw, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. The pressure brought by Wes Cochran, the linebacker, in his 2nd year out of Cincinnati. 3rd and 4 for Kansas City. Seattle trying to get a stop. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Vaden in motion. Morris draws back, throws to Vaden down the sideline, all the way out to the 47-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 18 yards and a first down for the Chiefs. Justin Vaden in his 12th year out of Tennessee. He spent 8 years with the Redskins, now in his 4th year with Kansas City. 1st and 10 Chiefs from their own 47. 4 wide, Morris in the gun. Morris back, throws outside to Manning, turns upfield, and Vaughn Manning out to the 45. A gain of 8, and that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Nick McCoy on the tackle. Kansas City on the move here. Second and 2 from the 45-yard line. Morris in the shotgun. They do the end around as they hand off to Swift, but the Seahawks are right there. A gain of about a yard. It'll be 3rd and inches from the 43-yard line. Rashard Swift on the carry. And now it's big 3rd down for Kansas City at the Seahawk 43-yard line. 3rd and inches. Morris in the gun. Hands off to Manning. Picks up the first down. And Vaughn Manning out to the 35. A gain of 7, first down, Kansas City. 5:54 and counting. Four wide for the Chiefs. Morris under center. Morris to Manning. And Manning around the outside gets the first down around the corner all the way down to the 13-yard line. 22 yards for Vaughn Manning down to the Seahawk 13-yard line. Nick McCoy comes over and makes the tackle for Seattle, but it's a Kansas City first down. Kansas City looking to make it a 3-possession game once again. They're up by 10. Four wide. Morris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Graham in motion. Morris looking. Throws and caught by Graham down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Clock is moving. 5:12 and counting. Four wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun, 2nd and 4. Morris draws back, throws. Caught by Cooper. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. He said he got across. James Cooper, an 8-yard touchdown catch as he reached the ball across the plane. And Kansas City goes up 23-7. They might review this. Oh, he was down. He was down before the goal line. I bet this one gets reviewed. They're going to spot this at the 1. Well, maybe not. He was short. That's twice now the Seahawks have got screwed. Extra point by Marks is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 24-7 lead. I'm watching the replay on my laptop right now because of the 10-second delay or so. I'm watching it. And, yeah, he's down. About a half a yard short. They called it a touchdown, though. 24-7, the Chiefs lead it. 4:55 left to play here in the third quarter. Here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Chiefs up by 17. And now Marks will kick off. And this will be fielded at the 7-yard line. Bringing it back for Seattle on the return, number 82. That's Dave McClain out to the 36. First down, Seattle. Devin Wade, some highlights. Well, him getting sacked and the lineman falling on it. And Wade getting sacked again. You get the idea. First and 10. Seahawks now down by 17. They have their work cut out for them. 4:49 left to play here in the third quarter. Now they have time if they can get their offense in gear. Four wide for Seattle. Wade under center on 1st and 10. Wade drops back, throws outside, caught by Jones, and Jones picks up 4 out to the 40-yard line. The tight end, Rupert Jones. That'll bring up 2nd and 6. We have the Falcons and the Rams after this. We'll head down to Los Angeles for that one. Everybody in tight on 2nd and 6. Wade under center. Single back. Hands off to Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert plowing forward out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. As we have 4:10 remaining here in the third quarter. Chiefs up 24-7. Three wide to the far side for Seattle. Wade in the shotgun. 3rd and 1. Wade takes it himself. And Wade picks up the first down around the corner. And Wade down to the 39-yard line. 17 yards for Devin Wade. First down, Seattle. Into Kansas City territory. 3:40 and counting. We're in the third. The first game of our quadruple header today. 4 wide. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert, and Gilbert goes nowhere. Right into the arms of number 95, Terry McCullum, the second-year defensive end out of Texas A&M. A loss of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 13. Well, my panel of experts, Evil Dead and Jax, both took Seattle in this one. Not looking good at the moment. Unless Seattle can get a score here. They really need to score before the end of the quarter. Wade in the shotgun on 2nd and 13 from the Kansas City 42. Gilbert in motion. Wade throws a swing pass to Gilbert, turns upfield, and gets out of bounds at the 37. A gain of 5. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for Seattle. We'll head down to SoFi for the next game. Falcons and Rams. 3rd and 8 for the 37-yard line. 3 wide to the far side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade drops back. Throws downfield. Caught by Colby Walker down to the 19-yard line. That'll be a gain of 18 yards to Walker. The 5th-year receiver out of Boise State, his first catch of the day. Good for a Seattle first down. 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 19. 2:20 and counting here in the third quarter. Wade in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Wade back, throws, and it's nearly picked off. Broken up by the linebacker, Daniel Spence, in his 3rd year out of Tulane. It'll be 2nd and 10. .2:14 left. 4 wide for Seattle. Wade in the shotgun. Wade fakes the handoff. He's going to take off. Well, he gets positive yardage out to the 14-yard line, a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Under 2 minutes left now in the third quarter. We're down to 1:52. 3rd and 5 for Seattle at the Kansas City 14-yard line. Wade fakes the handoff. In trouble, and he's going to get sacked and fumbled. Lineman picks it up. Be a loss of 3 when it's all said and done. It'll be 4th and 8 for Seattle. Back at the 17-yard line. Crawford on the sack. Kevin Crawford, the defensive end in his 7th year out of Connecticut. Well, Seattle is down by 17. They do need a field goal along the way. So Cody Foster will come on from 34 yards. This will make it a 2-score game again. Kick is up. And it's good. And the Chiefs lead is now 24-10. .115 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Kansas City still up by 2 touchdowns. Seattle's defense is going to have to step up if they're going to get back in this game. Cody Foster will tee it up. He'll kick off for Seattle. Fielded at the 7-yard line. Bringing it back is Floyd. Francis Floyd out to the 30-yard line. I'm looking at the replay here. If that's the 30, he got tackled at the 28. These officials are giving Kansas City a lot of good spots. Some highlights for the Chiefs. You see that touchdown there by Cooper. You saw it right there. He was shy of the goal line. Somebody put the refs on the Chiefs payroll this week. Horrendous calls. 1st and 10, Kansas City from their own 30, up 24-10. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Morris throws outside, caught by Vaden. Out of bounds at the 34-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. That'll stop the clock for the moment. 1:06 left here in the third. Kansas City comes out, 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun, 2nd and 5. Morris hands off to Manning, and Manning out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 12 and a Kansas City first down. Seattle's defense has not been able to consistently stop Kansas City today. The Chiefs are just rolling over them. Down to 35 seconds here in the quarter. 1st and 10. Morris hands off to Manning around the outside, and Manning gets taken down at the 44. A loss of a yard. We're down to 15 seconds left. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. If they get the playoff in time, 2nd and 11. They do not. At the end of 3, the Chiefs up 24-10. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lumen Field, Seattle, Washington. We go to the third quarter. 2nd and 11 for Kansas City at their own 44. They're up by 2 touchdowns. They hand off to Manning, and Von Manning across midfield to the Seattle 41-yard line. 15 yards, first down, Chiefs. Looking ahead to next week, Kansas City plays at Houston next week, and Seattle will travel to Denver. And if Seattle doesn't do something, both the Seahawks and Broncos are going to be 0-2 in that game next week. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Morris hands off to Manning. And Manning to the 38. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Kansas City up 24-10. The Seahawks have never led in this one. They were down 17-0 at one point. On 2nd and 6 from the 38, 4 wide. Morris back. Morris in trouble. And Morris will get sacked at the 49-yard line. That'll be a loss of 13 yards on the sack. That's Rodney Brenner, the rookie out of Wake Forest, the linebacker. That's going to bring up 3rd and long, 3rd and 19 for Kansas City. The Seahawks desperately need a stop here. What Seattle really needs is a turnover of some kind. Four wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun, 3rd and 19. Morris draws back. Morris throws deep. He's got a man wide open and he overthrows him. Incomplete. He had Trey Graham. That was 6. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and 19. Graham got behind the secondary, but he was overthrown. Kenneth Arnold will come in to punt. They should be able to pin Seattle deep. Arnold gets the punt away. Oh, he shanked that one. That's out of bounds at the 28-yard line. That's a 23-yard punt by Kenneth Arnold. Seattle will start their own 28-yard line. 6:31 left to play. Seattle needs 2 touchdowns. Devin Wade comes back out to lead the offense. Let's see if Seattle can work their way back into this game. 4 wide. Wade under center. Hands off to Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert out to the 35. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. I think at this point in the game, you got to start throwing it if you're Seattle. With the time that's left, you can't afford to be running the football. Seattle comes out in the I formation on 2nd and 2. Jones in motion. Wade drops back. Throws out to Jones in the flat. Turns upfield. Picks up the first down. A gain of 5 out to the 40-yard line. That was actually Gilbert, not Jones. I'm sorry. Terry Gilbert, the running back. 1st and 10, Seattle from the 40-yard line. 5:42 and counting. 3 wide to the near side. Wade in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Wade drops back. Throws near side. And it's broken up. Incomplete. Broken up by the linebacker, Leon Holmes, in his 5th year out of Arkansas. That'll stop the clock. 5:32 left. 2nd and 10. Seattle at their own 40-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. Wade drops back. He's got time, just a 3-man rush. Now he takes off. But that 4th linebacker was just sitting there waiting for him to run. As Holmes brings him down, a gain of 2. That was smart. Kansas City, they only rushed 3, but they kept a 4th one at the line of scrimmage, mirroring the quarterback. 3rd and 8 from the 43-yard line, 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun, 3rd down. Wade fakes the handoff, throws, and he overthrew Colby Walker coming across, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And at this point in the game, you got to go for it if you're Seattle. Chiefs up 24-10. 4 wide for the Seahawks on 4th and 8. Wade in the shotgun. Wade drops back. Wade throws downfield and is caught by Jones all the way down to the 29-yard line. 28 yards to Rupert Jones. It looked like Wade spotted him at the last second and made the throw. That keeps the Seahawk drive alive. 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 29-yard line. 4:54 left to play. In regulation, Seattle trying to make it a 1-score game. 4 wide, Wade in the shotgun. Gilbert in motion. Wade back to throw. Throws deep. He's got a man wide open. Touchdown. Blake Gibson. 29 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-possession game. He was wide open. Luke Crosby, the safety, did not pick him up. And now it's 24-16. The extra point will make it a 1-possession game. Well, it is a 1-possession game now. Make it a 7-point game. So Cody Foster will come on for the point after. Now it's a ball game if Seattle can get a stop. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Seattle has drawn to within 7. Still a lot of time left, 4:49 left. If you're Kansas City, you want to eat up some time, get some first downs. If you're Seattle, you want to force a 3 and out. Seattle will kick off. 4:49 left to play in regulation. Dakota Cochran will kick. From the 7-yard line on the return for Kansas City is Francis Floyd out to the 28-yard line. Corey Morris very quietly has put together some nice numbers. 3 touchdowns today. 1st and 10 Kansas City from their own 28. 4:45 left. Can Seattle get a stop, or will Kansas City hang on? The Seahawks have drawn to within 7. 4 wide on 1st and 10. Morris in the shotgun. Kerwin in motion. Morris drops back. Throws. Caught. Oh, dropped by Kerwin. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. The tight end for the Chiefs there, Tom Kerwin, dropped it. 2nd and 10, Kansas City at their own 28. 4:42 left. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun. Vaden in motion this time. Morris drops back. throws and caught by Rashard Swift. No, he dropped it, incomplete. He was well covered by number 20, Darnell Hubert, in his second year out of Hawaii, causing him to drop the ball. Be 3rd and 10 from the 28-yard line. And that stopped the clock with 4:39 left. 4 wide, 3rd and 10. Morris in the gun. Vaden in motion. Morris back. Morris throws, caught by Cooper down to the 40-yard line. James Cooper with a 12-yard catch. First down, Kansas City. And now the Chiefs can eat up some time. That's a big first down for Kansas City right there. They're out to their own 40-yard line. 4:18 and counting. 3 wide to the far side. Morris in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Hands off to Manning. Manning gets hit by Hamilton for a loss of 4 back to the 35-yard line. Caleb Hamilton on the tackle, the defensive tackle. We're coming up on 4 minutes left. 2nd and 14 for the Chiefs at their own 35. Seahawks desperately need the ball back. Kansas City comes out 4 wide. Morris under center. Morris to Manning. And Manning picks up 4 out to the 39-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 10. 3:40 and counting. This is a huge 3rd down right here. 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs. Four wide for Kansas City. Morris in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Morris back. Morris throws and bounces off of Trey Graham. Incomplete. Graham, the ball was thrown just a little bit behind him. He had to make an adjustment and it bounced off him. It'll be 4th down. The Chiefs will punt. Seattle's going to get a chance to tie it up. Kenneth Arnold back to punt. Arnold gets the punt away. Farrakot. Oh, it goes into the end zone. Touchback. 1st and 10 Seahawks at the 20-yard line. 3:13 remaining. Seattle has time to tie it up. They have to, excuse me, they have to go 80 yards. They have all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with. Can the Seahawks force overtime? 4 wide. Wade under center. Wade drops back. Wade throws and caught. Not much though. Caught by Petty, the tight end. A 7-yard gain out to the 27-yard line. Dexter Petty, the rookie out of Virginia Tech, on the catch. 4 wide for the Seahawks. 2:50 left. 2nd and 3. Wade throws outside. Caught by Marcus Clay out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 6. First down, Seattle. Clock is moving. 2:30 and counting. 1st and 10 Seahawks from their own 33. 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the shotgun. Gilbert in motion. Wade drops back. Wade throws deep. Going for it all down the sideline. Incomplete. Looking for Colby Walker. He was well covered by Darius Banks. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Nice defensive play by Banks in his 10th year out of Oregon State. 2:12 left. 2nd and 10 Seattle from their own 33. 5 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade drops back. Wade in trouble. Wade throws and incomplete. Looking for Gilbert. And he got nailed at the last second there by the linebacker. Leon Holmes making the play. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 33-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 2:07 left. 3rd and 10, 3 wide to the near side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking, throws, and caught Rupert Jones out to the 49. A gain of 16 as we hit the 2-minute warning. Here at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington, week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. 1st and 10 from their own 49, 5 wide. Wade in the shotgun, now they shift. Still 5 wide though. Well, now it's 4. Single back in the backfield. Wade looking, throws, and overthrows his receiver coming across. That was Blake Gibson, incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 49. 1:57 left. Seattle down by 7. They have it at their own 49-yard line. They still have 3 timeouts. 3 to the far side. Wade in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Wade fakes the handoff inside. Watch out. Rolls out. And Wade's going to get sacked back at the 47-yard line. A loss of 2 yards on the sack there. Torrey McCullum. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 12. They don't take a timeout. 1:43 and counting. This is a huge 3rd down for Seattle. Down by 7 at their own 47-yard line. 3rd and 12. Wade in the shotgun. Wade, he got hit as he threw, but he manages to, it's incomplete. He got the ball out to Jones, but he couldn't catch it. It'll be 4th down. This is ball game for Seattle. They got to pick up the 1st down here. 4th and 12 from their own 47-yard line. They have to get to the 41-yard line. Wade in the shotgun on 4th down. Wade back. Wade throws and incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs. Kansas City will take over with 1:18 left. Seattle still has all 3 of their timeouts, though. They'll start taking them. If the Seahawks can force a 3 and out, they can get the ball back. Chiefs up 24-17. And Kansas City will have it at the Seattle 47-yard line. It looks like Kansas City's going to be 1-1, and Seattle's going to drop to 0-2. Falcons-Rams up next on 1st and 10. Morris to Manning. Manning gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 3 yards. Jake Campbell, the defensive end, on the tackle. In his 3rd year out of West Virginia. It'll be 2nd and 13 from the 50-yard line. Seahawks took a timeout. 1:16 left. Chiefs come out in the offset eye. Morris under center. Morris to Manning. And Von Manning trying to get outside. Makes his way to the 44. That'll be a gain of 6. Seattle takes a timeout. They have 1 left. 1:10 remaining. And now it's 3rd and 7 for Kansas City. It comes down to this 3rd down play. If Seattle can get a stop. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Morris under center. Single back. Hands off to Manning around the outside, and Manning gets hit and tackled by the safety, Leonard Smith. Only a gain of a yard be 4th down. Seattle takes their final timeout. This is the first game, Braden. This is our first game. We got 3 more. We have the Falcons and the Rams after this. Then we have the Cowboys, Lions, and 49ers, Steelers. Kenneth Arnold back to punt. Gets the punt away. He shanked that one out of bounds at the 21. That's a 22-yard punt. All right, Seattle has no timeouts. 1:03 to work with. They're down by 7. Can the Seahawks force overtime? Seattle has never led in this game. In fact, they were down 17-0 at one point. Seattle comes out. Wade in the shotgun. 4 wide. 1st and 10. 1:03 remaining. Wade back. Wade throws. And caught by Jones. Only picks up 5. I don't know why you're calling that kind of play. We're down to 50 seconds left. Seattle, their only option now is the hurry-up offense. Down to 40 seconds. Wade in the gun. Wade drops back, throws, and gets the catch by Marcus Clay out to the 31, a gain of 5. It's a first down, but they're running out of time. 25 seconds left. As they'll rush to the line. 5 wide. We're down to 15 seconds. Wade back. Wade throws a screen pass. Well, he tries to throw a screen pass. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 12 seconds left. You've got Rams, Lions, and 49ers. All right. Second and 10 from the 31-yard line. 12 seconds left. Seattle's got a bombs away here. It's their only shot. Wade looking. Wade throws and throws it away. 8 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 10. It comes down to this. 8 seconds left. Third and 10. Wade back. Wade looking. Wade. He's going to throw it deep. A Hail Mary. Time's running out. Jump ball. Incomplete. Ball game. Your final score, Kansas City 24, Seattle 17. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Falcons Rams up next. We'll see you then.